Number 1, hit the like. Number 2, please subscribe. Number 3, hit the bell.
Today we're doing quarters. There's a lot of action in quarters. I have 3 boxes today, 2 Loomis and a string box. Now if you see other quarter hunting videos with people just collecting a couple or a few quarters at the end of their hunt, they're doing it wrong. We found a lot of value in my last quarter video, and I know today's not going to be the exception. My quarter game is strong. I'm also going to show you the value of the things I find, or check it out yourself on eBay. Now right now the markets are dealing with the coronavirus, so there might be some weird fluctuations in some things, but I guarantee 90% of the coins that we find today, the prices are going to be the same, at least at this point in time. So I'm always excited for a quarter hunt. Let's do it. So already I can see one under. It's a 1958. Not seeing anything else besides that 58, but let's open the rest of them up and see what we get. Looks like just that one. It's a Denver. So the spot price for this guy is right around $350 for silver. However, I'm going to value this one at $450 because people on eBay are buying them all day at that price. And ultimately the value of anything is where buyers and sellers can meet and agree on a price. So that's how I'm valuing this one, as well as a lot of the other ones we're going to find today. Roll 2, I find this guy is a 2016 Harpers Ferry. Now this one is a DDR. The doubling is right here. I'll have to put it under the coin microscope so you can see. So in this one you can see some of the doubling right here. Now there are many different varieties of doubling on Harpers Ferry. These go for about $5. Also I want to mention that I'm not going to repeat myself. That way it saves everybody some sanity. So I will tally everything up at the end if I find 2 of something. So I put it back right where I found it. I found this 2008 Arizona. This one has a extra cactus right on the designer's initials. Now these are all over the board in pricing. Some people get away with selling for 20. I really think they're just worth $2. Now if this thing had a extra cactus over the date, this would be worth about $100. Now this is from the exact same roll on roll 3, and I didn't see it at first. But it is a 1957. Roll number 7, I find a 2005 Kansas Philly from the Philadelphia Mint. Now this is one of the in gold we rust. As you can see, the T is missing from trust, spelling out rust. It's going to be hell to pay for this one. Alright, go right in. Hey, wait, didn't you work at the Philadelphia Mint in 2004? Yes, actually, we had a lot of grease strike problems that year. The path is narrow. What? I said stay warm. This is caused by filled dye. Now this one goes for $4 to $5 depending on your level of agnosticism. Also that same roll I find a 2008. It's a Philly. Now this is one of the extra claws. Now I'm surprised I didn't find one of these sooner. These are pretty common. Now these go from about $2 to $3, but I'm guessing I'm going to find so many of these I can sell them in a lot. Roll number 9. Put it right back where I found it. It's a 2015 Philly. This is Saratoga. Now this is a DDR. You can see the doubling right here on the handguard of the saber. You can see the doubling right here. Now these are pretty common. They go for about $3. Roll 19, I find this guy. It's in great shape. It's a 2016 Mole. Roll 19, I find this Moultrie. Now this one has a die break here, right here on the flag. Now because of that die break, it goes for about $4. So roll 20, I almost thought twice about putting this one back. I'm really excited about this one. But it is a 2019 War in the Pacific. And you can see that W mint mark right there. I love finding Westpoint quarters. You could sell this one instantly for $15. Now I don't think I'm going to find any more of these. Statistically, I shouldn't find another one for like 10 boxes. I've been getting pretty lucky with these, but I am so excited to find another one of these guys. I love them. Found another DDR. This time it is a 2013 2013 Fort McHenry. Of course, it's a filly. On this one, you can see the doubling right here, right here, right here, and right here. Now these carry kind of a low premium, which surprises me. They are a little bit harder to find. As of right now, you can get $4 for these. Rolled 33 and I found a spitting bison. You can see the die crack coming from the bison's mouth. These go for about $9. Roll 39, I find this guy. It is a Panamanian quarter. Roll 46, I find a Homestead DDR. So on this one you can see the doubling right here. Now there are more dramatic varieties in this, as seen in the last video. Now these can go anywhere from about $5 to about $50, depending on condition and variety, and they average right around 10. People really like these ones. So much for box 1. On to number 2. What? Now I did take a look. I didn't find any enders, but what's inside the console, let's check it out. Roll 70, I find a Snow on the Roof Homestead. You can see the die break coming out right here. There's also a little die break right here. I don't know if you can see it. Now, if this would have been a Snow on the Roof with a leaky bucket, you can see the leaky bucket is just starting, but it's not enough to really constitute calling it a leaky bucket. This would have been a $30 quarter. However, how it stands right now, you can probably get $5 for this one. Speak of the devil, here we have a leaky bucket. There's a die break right here. Unfortunately, it has no snow on the roof. Maybe a little spot right here. Just because it has that little die break on the top, you could probably get just a little bit more for this one. If I was to sell this, I could probably get $6. Okay, so this is one of these times that I'm not going to put it back where I found it because I don't want it to get scratched. I cannot believe I found another one. That is awesome. This one looks really good condition too. It is a Memorial Park. And it is beautiful. Guys, right now is the best time to find these. If you're not searching for quarters right now, you are missing out. It is a beaut. I cannot believe I found another one. Now, I doubt I'll find another one this hunt, but I didn't think I was going to find this one, so this is pretty cool. Roll 79, I find this beautiful Mount Hood. I cannot find a scratch on it. Roll 82, I found another one. This time it's in D We Ust. Sounds a little naughty, but the more letters that are missing, the more money you can make. You can probably get $6 to $7 on this one. Roll 85. It's proof. It's a 2015 Homestead. Roll 89, I find one of these guys here. Now this is the effigy mounds, but what makes this unique, and I might put it under the coin microscope just so you guys can see it a little bit better, but these serifs here are warped. It almost looks like the die came in at an angle. Here's what I'm talking about. These serifs here are warped. You can see the warping right here. Now I don't have a value for this because I haven't seen anybody else sell them, nor are you going to find anything like this in the Red Book. It's definitely something to hold on to and see if it materializes into anything. Alright, finished box number 2. On to the last box, the NF box. So I'm on roll 134 and I've gone through a little bit of a dry spell, but I did find a 2013 DDR. Of course, it's a filly. The doubling is located right here in Lincoln's nose. See the doubling right here in the nose. Now, if you notice, most of all the DDRs have been from the Philadelphia Mint. That's because I imagine the difference between the Philadelphia and the Denver Mint is that the Denver Mint's workforce marches into work like a bunch of North Koreans. Everybody's orderly and they know their role. The factory is organized and clean. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Mint, the workers are just a bunch of Oompa Loompas doing all kinds of nonsensical shenanigans. The C-level execs just throw pies at each other's faces at every board meeting, while there's duct tape and bubblegum on all the machinery. Just a theory. Anyway, this one goes for $4. Roll 135, and I found another DDR. This time is a Cumberland Gap. Doubling takes place right here on the shoulder. Doubling's right here on the coat. These go for about $3. I found a 2005 Minnesota. This one is another DDR. Now there are 200-some varieties of this one, so it's hard to find a specific price for this variety. However, the doubling can be found right here. You can see the doubling right here on this tree here. Now the best of variety would have an extra tree right here. I'm going to take an educated guess on this one and say it goes for about $3. Found another one. This time's a 1964. Welcome to the family. Just love that noise. Just tickles my cochlea. Getting close to the end, I found a 2001 Vermont. This one is a fill die. As you can see, it's very hard to see the serifs around the edge or any detail. Same thing is happening on the obverse side. I'll probably get 10 bucks for this. That same roll, I found a 2000 New Hampshire. This one's a proof. Now, I just have a simple rule of thumb for evaluating proofs. Some people say they're 4 bucks. You can sell them every time for about $1.50. Unless there's something special, I don't change that rule of thumb. And that's it. All 3 boxes. So let me count everything and I'll give you the final values. So I got 3 silvers. Now the price of silver actually went down during the making of this video due to some heavy fluctuations of the market because of the coronavirus. Now if you were to hold on to the silver and sell it a year afterwards, you would only be taxed long-term cap gains. So depending on your income bracket, you may not even be taxed at all for selling those. So I found 12 Harpers Ferries. Now I found most of these in that first box, and I found an abnormally large amount this time. I also found 4 DDR Homesteads, which is a large amount for 3 boxes, 2 Cumberland Gaps, 2 Sarasotas, 1 Rushmore, 1 Fort McHenry, and 1 Minnesota DDR. Now I found 15 extra claws. Now remember they go for 2 to 3 bucks, but you can sell them a lot for 2 bucks a piece in order to get rid of them quick. 4 different die breaks, including 1 snow on the roof and 2 leaky buckets. Now this also was a little odd. I only found 1 extra cactus, usually I found more than that. I also found 1 spitting bison, 3 different fill dies, 2 Westpoint quarters, that weird effigy Mounds coin, 2 proofs, 2 high MS quarters, with a total premium value of $215.50. Remember, it's only going to be harder to find these Westpoint quarters, so right now is the best time to do some quarter hunting. So that one took a little longer than I thought. So I really enjoyed that one. I always enjoy doing quarters. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it too, so go get yourself a box. Remember to keep on digging, have fun, and God bless. See you guys next time.